Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday.
The best part, it's always people, the audience at home always misses the subtle nuances that make this show a joy for me. It wasn't just what you said. It's that because recreating the whole experience was, ladies and gentlemen, now it's Monday. There was just the stare.
What the hell am I gonna
Oh
say?
man, we gotta do it. I think what we gotta do is we have to change our intro where the music keeps playing out, but when it's time for you to do your part, it goes to you, like you're in the producer's booth and you say now, so that people can see what I see. I feel bad that people.
Does this button work? Hey, look at
Yeah.
that. It's dead on. Wow. We didn't even test that.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
I'm gonna make another button, I think, for a Dave cam, like a miniature Dave cam that I can put up in the corner so that we can just check in. Yeah.
See what I'm up to.
You want to know a weird random thing? This is what's good for the community live stream, is for us to just spout off whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
So people who have known me for a while, who have known me when Mahari and I were doing sports ball with Mike and Alan, which is coming back in September. But I used to write a weekly column called Alan's Sunken Cost Money Pit, where I would make picks for that week and there were very specific rules for my picks column. One being that it's not like I just picked a whole bunch of games just for the heck of it. I only pick games that I genuinely believe are good bets.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you bet on every single game I pick, you would be a winner. Like I don't just pick every game that week, for shits and giggles. And we actually kept up with it. We had a running tally of, if you bet $100 on every one of Alan's picks, this is where you would be. And we kept a running tally. I think, as an example, the last season we did it, you would have won like $4,000.
That ain't bad.
Oh yeah. So, and I used to always tell people, look, there's a method to my madness. Not only am I picking games I'm really confident in, but if you look really closely each week, there's always those games where Vegas just got it wrong. Like they set the line and you look at it and you think, wait a minute, this just can't be right. And so that's the way to bat 1,000. So anyway, back in the old days when I used to totally never sports gamble, I've never made any money and I've never had to pay taxes on it because I've never won any. Back in those days, they didn't have all these online gambling sites in the States. You had to go to Bovada, which was run by the Chinese, and then take your winnings in Bitcoin. And nowadays they have all these, they changed the laws, and now there's all these tons of states where you can do sports gambling.
Yeah.
And DraftKings is a really popular site. DraftKings.com is a site that like you'll see in advertisements and stuff all the time online and stuff of this is where you can go do sports gambling. Or maybe I just see the advertisements because they know me. But I'm actually going to add a wrinkle this year to my tips and tricks for the young sports gambling enthusiast out here. Captain No Shit. No. So the way it works is you, if you had bet $100 on every game, you would have come out at a net plus of about $4,000. So DraftKings, I've noticed something about them. You know how a lot of sites, like if you have an account on a site, like to go shopping, like maybe you log into, I don't know, Target or something, and you do some shopping, and then you don't use it for a long time. Occasionally, they'll send you a marketing email that says, sorry, we miss you. Here's 10% off, or whatever. You ever get those emails?
Yeah.
DraftKings does this thing where if you've placed a bet with them and then you don't use their service for a long time, which I've almost never bet on anything but football. And so obviously there's a chunk of the year where I'm not placing bets, right? Because it's not football season. Mm-hmm. They have these profit boosters. And what it is if you haven't bet in a while, they will send you an offer that says, here's a 50% profit boost. Claim this boost, and we will give you an additional 50% profit on your next bet up to $250 in additional winnings. And like there's different things where you have to claim the offer within so many days, and then you have to use the offer within so many days. But the point being is I've actually done this a few times now. There's been a few times where they've sent me an offer saying, hey, we miss you, here's a profit boost, and I'll claim the boost, so you're going to make 50% more money on your bet. And then I'll just go find the easiest bet of the week and toss money on it, knowing I'll get an additional 50%. And I've done this like 7 or 8 times, and I'm currently batting 1,000. I've won every single time, and then gotten the bonus money from their offer. And then what do? I take my money and then log out and never use their service again until the next time I get an offer. But I'm telling you, like, as silly as that sounds, this is literally accounting for like an extra $1,000 over the course of a year.
It's a pretty good racket.
It's like it's worth it to you to do it, to log in and take the offer and be like, okay, well, sure, I don't think the Browns will win the Super Bowl. And then, boom, you're done. That's it. You've made money. It's free. It's free money. So anyway, I don't know. Like I'm not sponsored by DraftKings or anything. Which even if I was, I'm not sure that's how they would want me to sell it. But I'm just saying. So we're bringing back Sports Ball this year, and I will be bringing back my weekly column, Alan's Sunken Cost Money Pit. So
better open my account then.
Yeah, so everyone follow along, make your money, and do it on DraftKings, get your little profit boosters, and then they will probably ban all of us, actually. It's kind of like casinos. Like in casinos, it's their private property. So if you're winning really big, like if you've already won a bunch of chips, they do have to cash the chips out. But they can at any time come up to you and say, sir,
Yeah.
Like if by some crazy chance you're genuinely not cheating, but you're just destroying people at the table, they can come tell you you're done, Yeah.
Like
we
don't know what you're doing, but you got to go.
Yeah. Exactly. They might not can prove you're cheating or not, but they can ask you to leave at any time. So that's what's going to happen. DraftKings is going to give all of my viewers a profit boost, and then somehow every one of those viewers are going to like have a bunch of winning bets, and then DraftKings is going to be like, "Oh great, we just lost $50,000 on all these altists who've never bet before in their lives, and they're all batting 1,000, and they're going to ban every one of us."
Sounds fun. I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea. Have you been keeping up with this monkeypox thing?
No, not at all.
It's well, the first thing, because I noticed that they were saying in the news today that the Biden administration is thinking about declaring it another national emergency and all this stuff. But
No,
there's actually not that many cases. It's like
it's weird.
it would be like declaring a national emergency for some really rare, like autoimmune disease or something that only 100 people get, and you'd be like, really? It's an emergency because 100 out of 300 million people got it, So
Just got
they're
to slow the curve.
yeah, so there's not that many people who have gotten it, number one. And number two, I keep on seeing all this talk that apparently it's largely centered in one particular community that I'm not sure we're allowed to say and keep this a family friendly.
That's okay. Wabi said it.
Oh, great. Yeah. Well, good. That's good. I just pulled up chat. All right, yeah. That's pretty on the nose.
So that's
Yeah.
what it is, huh?
Yeah, I like how he said that, and then other people said, "Oh, hi, Seth." Yeah. So, yeah, me too, Aaron. So I told some people earlier today that monkeypox is a lot like AIDS, a gift from God.
Hmm. Fauci?
What about Fauci?
I thought you were calling him God.
No.
No.
But he didn't make it. The Chinese made it. He just paid them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that ought to get us good and canceled for
I
tonight.
should do it. Hey, speaking of canceled,
yeah,
LOL Movie Night channel's dead.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard something about that, and then I looked at my subscriptions, and it was gone.
It's gone. No. I wonder if they sent me an email. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at this email. Let me see this. Your Twitch account has been temporarily suspended. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. Let me. Yeah.
Yeah. Adult nudity.
That's what we got. Ah.
What were you watching that had adult nudity in it?
Oh, I'm so surprised. I wonder if somebody was. Oh, that's the wrong screen. I'm trying to resize this so that it'll fit better. No, that's about it. Yeah, it was on Animal House. 3 days.
Now see.
Oh,
now
cool.
that's interesting. So it wasn't for showing movies then. It was for specific
for the boobies
content. Yeah. Which I'm going to be honest with you, Dave. I thought y'all would know not to do that. It's one thing to show the movies. It's another thing to show a movie that you couldn't even watch on like NBC right now because it wouldn't be allowed by the FCC.
No, I'm sure it's
I
fine.
just assumed y'all were canceled because you were,
watching a movie.
watching a movie.
Yeah,
although
that would make sense.
Although I will say, in your guys' defense, even if I didn't know you and even if you weren't my friends, I would still say that you guys do keep yourself on screen and y'all like discuss the movie. So that's commentary.
It's
that's fair use.
Fair use, yeah.
Yep.
So it's like, what is that?
So that
Mystery Science Theater 3000, but not as funny.
Yeah. So Brian says Twitch is pretty strict on this subject matter. So Brian, we made a gay genocide joke this very stream.
Mm-hmm.
And
we know what it
still,
had to be. It means that somebody had to report us.
Yes, that is almost. I don't know, because the thing is, it's like, is there any way to really know just how advanced their algorithms have gotten?
Maybe they monitor the chat, and when everybody's like boobies, they're like, well, let's check this out. Some kind of nipple algorithm came on.
Yeah. Well, because there was I don't know if you're aware of this, because I don't know how like big of Twitch people you guys were before you started streaming on Twitch, but that was a big thing on Twitch that some years ago you could stream without a shirt. Now, granted, girls had to have their nipples covered up, but they could theoretically be wearing like a bikini or a bra, and men could stream without a shirt on. And then they passed a rule that said you couldn't do that anymore. Oh. So if a streamer cannot stream just without a t-shirt on, then obviously they would probably not want you to like have pornographic images or something like that. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, but you know what? That's actually Now, I don't know. In a way, I'm uplifted by that news that you'll be back to stream next week,
Yeah.
and with another movie. I mean, they didn't say you couldn't.
As long as they're not naked.
Yeah, they didn't say in there that you couldn't do it. So
Yeah,
honestly, if you have a
very-
weekly show and it's a 3-day ban, then they're basically not banning you.
Yeah, they just ruined the end of the movie.
Yeah. Oh man.
No,
Yeah,
I tried to make an LL movie night 2, but
Mhm.
I had like a couple too many drinks, and I messed up the email address, and then I got all confused, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and so I just gave up.
Okay. Well, you don't even have to do it now.
No.
We're back on, folks. What's just, let's keep the nudity to a minimum next week, I
All right.
guess.
All right, yeah. Just
Uh,
have some 80s action with heads blown up. That's cool.
yeah, Commando's fine. Oh, see, that's another interesting thing about Twitch specifically as a platform is they've had a lot of controversy about their bikini streams, and they
Yeah.
ultimately decided that they would allow hot tub streams. So if you're a girl, if you're a chick who just wants to sit in your computer chair wearing lingerie and streaming, you can't do that. But
You have
if
to be in a
you're
hot tub.
but if you're in a hot tub,
Oh,
it's allowed.
hot tub office chair. That'd be
Now
cool.
the obvious answer there is that, but if there were dudes streaming without a shirt on, like, if you're some random bodybuilder and you're not wearing a shirt, Twitch will ban you. And if you said,
Oh.
but wait a minute, you're letting these chicks, scantily clad stream, and they're using a loophole of, well, we're in a hot tub. And Twitch had to decide, are we going to ban this or not? And they ultimately decided not to.
Yeah.
But they still ban the guys not wearing a shirt. But they don't ban the chicks in a bikini in a hot tub,
That's
which
not-
goes to show you that they made a business decision. Like, let's
Yeah,
call it what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was
Right?
thinking.
They made a business decision. So let's just be real. Derek says, got to talk the GF into running my OnlyFans.
Oh,
So not her doing an OnlyFans. Derek's going to do the OnlyFans, but she's going to manage it for him.
yeah. Yeah.
She's going to be his pimp.
That's the correct way.
Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
So anyway, what are we talking about tonight?
I was hoping you had something.
Well, I see. It seems like I recall sending you a message earlier today, and then you just ignored me.
Just totally ignored it.
Yeah.
I think we've been over this. If I had ideas for a show, I'd have a better show of my own.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if we want to bother taking the time to pull up the clip, but a friend of mine, because I've been making all those quips lately about the Confederacy and slavery and stuff, because I'm trying to be, a shit stir. And a friend of mine actually sent a clip from an interview series that Noam Chomsky did, where he talks about the case for slavery in the South by Noam Chomsky, mind you. Now, he's not saying that he agrees with this. He's just simply saying this is a thing. And of course, Chomsky's kind of a commie, right? So he believes in all that, like, workers' rights. They should rise up and demand all that stuff. So the case he was
That
making
sounds like
was
that's some fucking commie gobbledygook.
So anyway, this is Noam Chomsky now we're talking about. And he made the case that if you look at the time period, that slave owners in the South would make the argument that they actually cared more about their slaves than the Northern mercantilist class did, because their slaves were worth money to them. And so they then took care of them because they were worth money. The idea that you get from the movies of the slave owner who just tortures and murders all of his slaves for fun, that's not true. That's not grounded in real life, because slaves were worth a lot of money. If slaves weren't worth any money, then there wouldn't be buying and selling of slaves. It's just economics. So since their slaves were worth a lot of money, it just like if your car is worth a lot of money, you're going to take care of your car. So, but the Northern mercantilist didn't care about their employees. You know, you had the 7-year-olds get black lung and they just replace them with another 7-year-old, you know. And so, and not only that, because this is going to segue somewhere. And again, I'm not saying that is a correct interpretation. I'm just saying that there are cases that can be made for things, whether you agree with them or not. Wait, hold on a second. Why do I see the Skype?
Because I can't get you to come up on that for some reason.
You can't.
I've been working on that. Like I can get me on there, but I can't get your feed up there.
Huh. Well, anyway. And so that actually brings up another point, and this is something that Ron Paul used to talk about. And of course, the media jumped all over him for even mentioning something that is an unapproved topic. But he said, you know, look at how slavery ended in Great Britain. They purchased the slaves from slave owners and then outlawed the institution. Now, keep in mind, slavery was a dying practice anyway. Slavery was going away regardless as industrialization increased, as technology improved. But the way they ended slavery in Great Britain, because at the time, if slavery was still legal and it was slaves, and again, those slaves were worth money, then for them to just say you can't do that anymore, they're effectively destroying your capital investment, correct?
Yeah.
So to be fair, in order to prevent bitterness, resentment, and violence, they bought up the rights to the slaves. And then when there's now 0 slaves, because I've purchased the slaves, I being the state has, then they then ended the institution. But you were compensated for that loss of capital investment. And I know it sounds hollow to say people are capital investment, but I'm saying at the time, if slavery is illegal, then slaves are capital investment. Call it what it is. So you buy the slaves, I've bought your capital investment, and then I outlaw the practice. And they did that in Great Britain without any loss of life, without any bloodshed. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't Lincoln do that in the United States? Why wasn't that done here?
Cheap.
Now, because again, here's another interesting little historical tidbit. You know, a lot of leftists like to say, oh, Thomas Jefferson, he owned slaves. He allegedly knocked up a slave mistress and had mulatto babies. Therefore, he's an evil patriarch. But Thomas Jefferson was against slavery, and he wanted anti-slavery language in the Declaration of Independence, and he was overruled. They said, no, we're not going to have it. When he wanted it all the way back then. And 2, he was the one who outlawed the international slave trade. So slavery was still legal in the states, and slaves within the states could be bought and sold. But no more slaves were coming from across the pond from Africa, thanks to him. So he wasn't able to do more than that because he just didn't have the authority to do it, couldn't get Congress to vote on it. But he did do that. He did end the international slave trade. So again, fast forward, why could they not have bought the capital investment, i.e. the slaves, and then ended the institution? So again, slavery was a practice that was dying out before leading up to the Civil War. Slavery was dying out. So abortions is out, slavery is in. Yes. The abortion jokes. So the joke that we're going to run into the ground for the next 300 days leading up to next year's live event is slavery.
Well,
correct.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I'm glad you could be a part of it, Dave. Not to mention, of course, that, you know, when you say the South and slavery, you know, it's a bit of a misnomer to suggest that, you know, the South fought for slavery as if everyone in the South owned slaves, as opposed to the 0.01% of the richest people owned slaves and no one else did because they were too expensive. Yeah, so Carl says, what about black people that owned slaves in the North? So yes, there were blacks who owned other blacks during the era of slavery. And also, there were northern states where slaves existed. There were northern states where slavery existed after the Emancipation Proclamation. These are all things that people, like this. You're not getting taught this by your third grade teacher when they're talking about Civil War. So the reason I bring all that up is just to kind of point out that history is a little bit more complex than just simply black, white, good, evil, north, south, left, right. My ancestors had just gotten here, so they watched from the swamps. We didn't have shit to do with it. Yeah, imagine the immigrants. See, this is why you have to feel bad for Irish immigrants, like around the time of like before and after the potato famine, because you're just the hard inwards of Europe. That's number one, and two, you come to the New World to seek your fortune and make a better life for you and your family. And then you're immediately enslaved yourself into the government's army to go shoot other Irish people. So, it's just, that's the thing that this is actually one of the things that I love about history. I mean, my degrees are in history, is that not only is it not just black and white, but oftentimes it's more of when someone says, oh, these people or this person or this country or whatever, they're evil. Compared to what? It's
people been evil for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people share the meme of how American history is taught, and it's a picture of Superman, and then how it really is, and it's a picture of Homelander from The Boys, and that's a funny meme and all that. But as I often criticize, memes just scratch the surface, and then you have people that are uneducated because they think the meme tells the whole story. It's good to know these things because there's a lot more to it than just government bad. Was the Confederacy bad? Yes. Compared to what? I mean, the Union was bad. So, what about Seth's swamp-dwelling ancestors? They're like, whoa. No, I mean, he said that. I say that with affection. Yeah. yeah. Captain No Ship, evil compared to Bill Cosby. Yeah. So let's talk about who is evil compared to Bill Cosby. I think it really should be Bill Cosby is evil compared to who? I don't know. Probably should just not rape people, I guess.
Yeah, just don't do that.
OJ, yes, Derek. Is O.J. Simpson evil compared to Bill Cosby?
OJ's a hero, man. It's amazing player.
Rape was only 3% of what he did. Okay, all right, we'll put that in the pro column for Bill. What about? And you said O.J. was a good player. Okay,
yeah.
All right, they're both at +1. All right.
Derek's like the Buffalo Bills like atheist. Like he got really hurt, I can tell.
Yeah. I was going to say, what did the Bills do to you? But come on, we know what the Bills did. It's the same thing they always do, which is give you hope and then...
Get your hopes up, yep.
D3 says, go Bills, man. But not OJ, though. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I didn't know how good he was. Like, I was listening to a podcast about him, and he was a pretty good player.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? OJ was actually really good in the movies. In the movies with what's his name? Leslie Nielsen. Yeah.
Is that the Naked Gun?
Yeah, Naked Gun. They were actually. First of all, those were great. Why don't y'all watch that shit?
Airplane. Yeah.
Y'all need to watch.
I don't know. Nobody suggested it.
Well, I'm not suggesting it because you have to watch The Godfather first. I want you to watch a good, ridiculously funny movie, but let's watch the greatest movie of all time first, and then...
I don't know. Is there any nipples in The Godfather?
Oh. There is one brief scene where there's a
Yeah.
little bit of nipple.
Forget it.
Jesus. Just
Can't
put
do
a
it.
just put a black strip on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. The next time we have a female guest, I'm gonna have a black box over.
Just her chest.
Yeah. Brian
That'd be
says,
funny.
"Just say yes, Alan. There's tons of nudity all throughout, nonstop. There's not a ton of. There's only one thing of nudity in The Godfather. It's Apollonia. When he's in Sicily. Isn't it great that I know the specific times and moments of nudity in movies?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Brian's trying to get you to watch the movie. He thinks that this is going to help.
Yeah. That's starting to sense that.
Yeah. Make her wear a burqa for female empowerment. I don't know who I could get to come on the show who's gonna participate in our follies. Gonna have to get Float rebooted. Yeah, good luck with that.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh,
Finish the movie over there.
speaking of that, I had asked people for some topics of discussion for us tonight. And of course,
no.
no one sees any of my posts, and so they didn't really see them. But there were a couple. Celeste suggested we talk about goldfish crackers. So,
Really?
yeah, so I think
I don't like them.
you don't like them?
No, I mean I'll eat a couple, but I won't enjoy it that much.
I'm not going to say anything. I just let that go.
All right.
All right. Well, I hope this helps, Celeste. Ryan asks, if the Confederacy won the Civil War, would I be able to own slaves today? No. And for all we actually just discussed that topic, so we're not
Yeah, there you
revisiting
go.
it. But slavery wouldn't exist today in either case. Celeste says it did help. That's good. I'm glad that helped. Celeste, I mean, I think goldfish are okay.
Yeah. Boring.
Yeah. I will say this though. There was one time that I was having chili, which is God's
Oh.
greatest gift to man. It's chili.
Yeah. I can really hurt
And-
myself on some chili.
Yeah. And because usually I'll basically make my chili into a dip. I'll mix a ton of crazy shit in there and then eat it with chips. And there was one time that I didn't have any chips, and a fallback for chili is crackers, and I didn't really have any crackers, but I did have some goldfish, and so I
But you
poured
put
some
chips in
goldfish
your
in
chili?
there. I eat it with chips. The chips are the spoon.
Okay. Like the tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to make so that everything involved in the process is edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. See, I was thinking maybe like some salt and vinegar chips or
Yeah.
sour
You and I
cream.
could make a lot of money, I think, if we opened a restaurant where basically all that it was a chili restaurant. That's what was
Yeah.
served. And
In a
one
bread
of the
bowl with
items
chips. Yeah.
yeah, one of the items on the menu is the incredible edible chili. And what it is the bowl is a bread bowl. The chili
Yeah.
goes in and you eat it with like chips or crackers or whatever. So the entire thing on your tray is edible.
Yeah. Nothing left.
I shouldn't have said that. That's an amazing idea.
It's like the Native Americans. You'd be using the whole animal. No
Let's do a
waste.
poll. Let's do a poll. All right, we're doing not
A
Raid
Twitch poll?
channel. Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing a Twitch poll. New
Cornbread
poll.
bowl. It's freaking genius. I don't know if is cornbread strong enough to hold chili.
I can't make the whole question. So the question is, should Dave and I open a chili restaurant? I was going to be, should Dave and I open a chili restaurant featuring items such as the incredible edible chili? Oh my God. Next year's event's going to be a chili cook-off.
I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We're doing it. There's going to be a kitchen at the new venue, so everyone can bring their chili, and we could, have some light preparations and stuff. It's going to be chili
Yeah.
night. Oh my God. So Dave's already forgotten what was just said, and I will forget it. So someone please write this down for us, if you don't mind. We're gonna set the duration to 3 minutes. Should Dave and I open a chili restaurant? If you're on Twitch, you can vote. If you're not on Twitch, then
Well, there it is.
just go to the links where you can give us money and do that instead.
Yeah.
Aaron wants in. Aaron's in on this.
Yeah.
Aaron, are you going to be an investor in our company, or do you just our number one customer? Which, in a way, it's the same thing if you think about it. All right. There we go. I decided that tonight we should do our classic It's Too Late community live stream. Uh-oh. I see you've got a co-host.
I got a co-host. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Hates the camera.
Yeah. They know. They know. Yeah. I decided we should do a classic community live stream tonight because we haven't done one in a while. And the reality is that when we do these streams, we actually raise money to keep the show going. And when we do the gaming stream, we don't raise anything and no one watches.
The market has spoken.
Yeah, except for the people playing the game. They watch. No one else.
That's it.
Yeah. Hi, Simon. Bye, Simon. Yeah. Story of his life.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, he like took off. He didn't just get down. He disappeared. Went behind the wall.
I wonder how hard it would be for us to make. Because a physical location, that's for the birds. Nobody's doing that anymore. I wonder how hard it would be for us to work with the community to come up with the greatest chili recipe and then make that chili and sell it on our site.
Oh.
I bet we could do that. This isn't totally a joke, I don't think. Because I love chili. I don't know. I mean, like, do you ever base your opinions on whether or not something would work out or be a good idea based on, like, you can't help but base it on your own bias, right? Like, if you think a movie is good, then you just assume other people would think it's good too. You're like, hey, that's a good movie. I just assume people watch it.
We just make chili that we hate.
Well, no, I'm saying that, like, we love chili so much that we just assume that if we actually made the chili and made it available for order on a site, that people would buy it because, like, who wouldn't buy chili?
How would it be delivered? Like in a jar or bag or?
We'd have to talk with some people.
Okay.
So Carl says he can freeze dry his chili and airdrop samples out for us to try. So we're gonna have to discuss both the perfect chili recipe and the best means of delivery.
Chili in a bag. Envelope.
Wow, look at that poll. So first of all, 2 people can just go fucking, excuse me, go to euthanasia.com, but the majority, strong yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so they have that Wolf's chili. That shit's Garbo.
Yeah.
You know how you can tell it's Garbo? Have you ever had that stuff? You ever had Wolf chili?
I think so. Like, I'll get something like that for a hot dog, you know?
You pour that shit in a bowl just to have chili. Let it sit in there. This is a good little thing to do at home. Get some Wolf's chili, pour it in a bowl, heat it up, let it sit for 15 minutes, and then just dump it in the trash. Your bowl will be stained with this just disgusting, like, purplish brown because there's God only knows what horrid chemicals are in that shit. We're gonna actually make fresh chili. Yeah, we're not gonna pre-make the chili and then you order it. It's gonna be made to order.
Yeah, just dump it in a box, send it off.
You know how chili's always better like a couple of days after you make it?
It is.
This is perfect because it'll take a couple of days for you to get your chili after we make it. So when it arrives, it's ready. I feel like this is where we pivot from podcasting
Finally.
finally to chili. I'm actually amazed how many people have ideas for how this would work. Look at all
Yeah,
that.
they're really working on it. They got the
Yeah.
whole brain trust in there.
Yeah. I'm so glad you guys can put this together for us and then us take it and make all the money
Yeah.
and you guys just pay us for the idea you gave us.
Yeah.
But you're getting chili in exchange.
Which is great.
Yeah.
It's more than I'm getting paid. Wow.
That one was pretty good.
That's
I
bad.
can't ever get it to work. Why did that one work so well?
I don't know. That was.
Now it's not even fucking.
Yeah.
Did something update or something?
I didn't get anything.
It's like OBS is running better because we're not doing a real show.
Mm.
If this were It's Too Late, the shit wouldn't work.
Yeah, they hate us.
That's great. All right, well, it works now, so it's just something to keep in mind. You're not supposed to be seeing anything, please,
It's just
comma.
sound, yeah.
Yeah. But how much is this chili, D3 asks? That's a good question from him because he doesn't
gourmet.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have any money, so
It's got a couple bucks.
yeah. Can't spell OBS without BS. That's what Celeste said.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, gear up. Stop it. No. Someone delete that message. Don't give the
see.
plebs the truth.
Vegetable,
Yeah.
butter? Whoa. All you do is you dump everything into the pot and you put in your McCormick pack. You're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Carl, don't give everybody the recipe. What are we gonna... Okay. So, guys, you have to help us name what the chili is going to be named. Or I guess, I don't know if it's the chili, but the site or the business. The chili business. Because we only sell chili. That's it. There's no other items. I screenshot it, so it's okay. All right, Greg. All right, Brian. Thanks.
A moderator.
I don't know if we can call it Colombian chili because Dave's a 50% partner and he's not from Colombia, and two, I feel like people are going to get confused and think this is South American chili.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's too
Tennessee
chilly.
chili doesn't sound too bad either, you know? It's hot and hot.
Yeah, see, we can't call it It's Too Hot because we already called it the hot sauce thing.
Yeah.
Maybe we can sell some of the It's Too Hot on there along with our chili.
Yeah.
This is an amazing idea. Maybe we don't do a show this week. Maybe we just brainstorm. Maybe we get on Wednesday night and we just brainstorm the chili.
Where's Ryan at? He's the idea.
You know what? We're doing another poll. All right, we're doing a new poll. This is a serious poll. All right. It's a really simple yes or no. Would you buy chili if we made some?
Screwing
Won't it-
around.
Won't it be funny if the majority of people wanted us to do the idea, but they
Yeah, but none
they
of them
wouldn't
want
buy it? Yeah.
No.
Like, no, I hate chili. Y'all are stupid.
Yeah,
You should
that's
do
right.
it though.
Be hilarious.
See, I don't know if we would call it something like flaming rectum chili because
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people would be turned off if you're doing that whole 5 alarm thing of, oh, it's super hot. Because I want it to be something like people feel like, oh man, this is an everyday meal kind of a thing, not a atomic
an event.
Yeah, not an event. Yeah. I don't think the one bowl I buy is going to sustain the business, though. But bam, once you've had one, you're going to want another. That's number one. And number two, hopefully, Seth, we have like 500,000 of you and not just You
Yeah.
buy one bowl and that's it. I've had wings so hot it hurts to pee pee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you taste it through your penis? That was a great question. Not this one, not the one I just said, but the other one.
Okay, so maybe because this is a long-term idea. Maybe what we do is next year's live event is going to be like a big chili cook-off, and the winning chili is the recipe we're going to use.
Wait, is comma alone in not hearing this stuff? Let me see. It's going across. I see it there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's actually just had us muted for 6 months.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah. Okay, so this is important because Carl's an expert. He's like, Aaron was a chef, and Carl has like traditional chili recipes. Carl, you're gonna have to talk to us more about the whole freeze drying thing. Suzanne has talked about it.
Aren't those things like $5,000? Like,
yeah. So Derek asks the question, what makes a good chili? So I know that there are people out there that like to eat hot foods, but in my opinion, chili is supposed to be a hearty meal, particularly for the colder weather months, but not necessarily. And it's not supposed to be an event, as we were just describing. Like, if you like hot chili, then good for you. But I'm talking about chili that you could make a big old vat of it and serve it to a whole room of people, like at a gathering. And it's not going to be like people complaining about heat. It's going to be everyone enjoys a dinner together. Like, I like to mix a lot of cheese in with mine, eat it with chips. Oh, it's going to be great. It's too chilly. I mean, that's not terrible, but I don't know how far we can take that shtick of naming everything we do it's too something. You know? Yeah. Yeah, if we do a chili cook-off, we'll definitely make it anonymous when it's being served. I think the chili cook-off is just going to be one feature of next year's event. There will be a chili cook-off the day of the event. I like that we have so many chili experts in our chat to help
Everybody's a chili expert.
To help us work through this idea. Wait, what was the poll? What was the results? I didn't even see it.
Oh.
It's gone now. So 75% say that they would buy some chili if we made some. It's a hell of a lot more than actually enjoy the show, so. Cheese, not Cheese Whiz. Like, I said cheese, not chemistry goo. Whatever the hell Cheese Whiz actually is. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a blind chili tasting. We'll announce the winner on that night's show. I don't know how we got to here from if the Confederacy won the Civil War, would I be able to own slaves today, yes or no? But somehow yeah. But somehow it became this. So I like it. It's like jambalaya but with beef. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I bet if Ryan brought a big old wheel of Wisconsin cheese down, we could mix that in.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is exciting.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm a little low energy tonight. I apologize.
I like how I said this is exciting, and your answer is, yeah, I'm low energy tonight.
It's all my fault.
But I
Oh,
wasn't. I wasn't. I was saying this is exciting.
oh, you were being sincere.
Yeah, I wasn't being a dick shitter who uses the phrase "this is exciting" to mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Selling chili.
Michael says, "What up, everyone? We're discussing our new chili venture." Yeah. I told Ryan I'm a little bit disappointed he came down from Wisconsin this past event without a roll of cheese. I feel like he could have taken it on the plane, like bought a second seat and it's buckled up next to him. One of those big wheels. I think those are really expensive.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Especially like good cheese.
I had some Fire chili, which is supposed to be the best, but it sucked. Mine's better. Man, we got a lot of people in here making some big claims. Derek says that he's cooked and it has impressed black people. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. So, because in my opinion, the politically correct answer I'm gonna give is that instead of everyone fighting over whose chili is best, maybe we're all gonna put our heads together and come up with the best chili collectively, and that's what we're gonna sell. Your place of employment makes the best chili ever. Well, now we're known for our burgers, though. Who is this? Watch it. What? Seth is being problematic. Seth, I can't read that last one. uh... Any Beer Barrel Pub in Clearfield, PA. Where's Clearfield, Dave?
I don't even know.
Derek says, Seth, where's my ghost gun? Could you guys not be committing felonies in my chat, please?
My Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah. Weren't we supposed to be playing Minecraft?
Yeah. Eventually we gotta get that set up. I'm just like I never have any time.
Just scale back.
Yeah.
I mean, not on, it's too late, but everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody ever wants to play Minecraft, crying face. Oh, man. I said I would. I'm hearing thunder outside.
Oh, that's fun.
Or someone had some chili. I don't know.
David's always like, you got to get in that 7 Days to Die server. It's a lot of fun. You got to get on that. And I'm like, every time I'm home, he's down here playing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right in the middle of Pennsylvania, a little west.
I think
3-hour drive.
We're kind of like playing a game of chicken at this point to see which is going to happen first. You get on 7 Days to Die, or he gets a job and helps pay for a new computer. It's like, yeah. So I'll get on there whenever that gets put together. We'll do it. Aaron, you got it here, Aaron. Copy paste this over and over and over again until people give us money, because now they realize that not only is this to help keep the stream on the air, it's also to help fund our chili website. We need to do a GoFundMe to raise the money for us to buy the domain euthanasia.com.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, yeah. That'd make it more expensive because somebody's actually using it, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a website that exists, but I mean, I think if we made them an offer, they would sell it to us.
Yeah.
You know. We'll have to haggle. But you know. Seth says we should get 25 people to make Twitch channels, and then we all sub to each other and watch commercials nonstop, and we all get paid. So first of all, as someone who has a monetized Twitch channel with ads, like Dave basically watches ads all day, and that's a good 3 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing my part.
Yeah. Our ad revenue, by the way, last month actually did go up by like $1, and I'm pretty sure it's you.
I don't watch ads anymore.
Oh no!
Yeah, I finally figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it is true. He didn't say we'd get paid a lot. This is true. We haven't even gotten one single Twitch, Patreon sub, or PayPal donation tonight at all. I gotta tell you, the only thing that keeps Dave going is knowing that with each donation we get ever closer to him getting his contractual. Yeah. Hey James, what's going on, man? James Gentleman is here. James.
Hi, James.
We were talking about chili. Are you a chili fan? And B, Dave and I are gonna open up a website where we sell chili, and then when that makes money, we're just gonna pivot to doing that and not doing podcasting anymore. So tell us your thoughts.
Hey, Keith.
I was going to say I haven't said dick shitters in forever, but I called you a dick shitter like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's okay.
You all right, buddy?
I can't remember.
You all right, man?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Come on, man. Are you all right? Talk to us.
I'm doing great.
I'm a huge fan of Chile, but how the fuck are you going to acquire a whole country to sell? Dude, it's Chile. It can't be worth more than $30. Come on.
Let's scrounge it up.
I mean, we'll get the CIA on it. You need a large cleavage woman like Elvira on the label. We haven't even gotten to the point of branding here, Carl. We gotta get the chili down, and then we gotta get the distribution model. Then we'll talk about marketing. Oh, you're Texan, so you have to make it right. So beans or no beans is a really big fucking deal to you then, right?
That's insane.
See, oh yeah, we haven't even gone there yet, all right?
Real chili doesn't have meat or beans. It's just sauce. With onions in it.
The real chili was just the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're cannibals, apparently. I don't. Wow. Now, see, guys, we can't have everybody arguing with each other in chat about the chili. This is a group effort to make the best possible chili so that me and Dave can get rich as chili entrepreneurs. Alan, have you lost like half your body weight since the last time we talked? Not half, but actually a lot. And it was a really easy formula. Just starve yourself for 2.5 months.
Mm-hmm. Just don't eat.
Just don't. Don't let, and you know what? Don't let those quacks tell you that's not healthy. Because I mean, look,
Yep.
I've still got a little bit of time left. Yeah.
Look at that. That
And
should be on the
apparently
cover
I've
of Men's
shrunk.
Health.
I should probably set up. Why is that so? Why have I been? Yeah, I've been hunched over my desk this whole time. What's wrong with me? Yeah. I want you to start telling me the truth, Dave. I'm worried about you.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
What about chili with different types of meat? Like other than ground beef?
Yeah, I usually just use ground beef. I'm not against it. It's just simpler.
Yeah.
I have a real simple chili. Just dump it and mix it and ready to go.
Yeah. So to answer your question specifically, James, how much weight did I lose? It's
probably in the chat. I didn't retain it.
It was like 42 pounds, something like that. It was 42 pounds on the hardcore diet, and I had lost like 7 or 8 pounds before that doing a lighter diet.
Bad.
Don't use ground beef, chunks of beef, but he does say beans are okay.
Wow.
So, all right. Well, like, sometimes you'll see people make chili, like with, other types of meat.
Yeah. Keith, is that a South Park reference? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ground turkey, ground venison, ground chicken. See, this is the thing, is that if we're going to start Alan and Dave's chili shop, I feel like you can't start day one with a bajillion different chilies. I feel like part of the shtick is we have great chili and you sell the chili. You don't sell 100 different varieties. That's just going to get you in trouble. I think what we're trying to do here is find out what the best chili is and then make it and send it to people.
Guys, I was at Walmart the other day and I saw a can of Skyline chili.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, isn't that the chili on noodles?
Yes.
And I was reading the can and I couldn't verify that they didn't have noodles in the can. Like it didn't say supply your own noodles. It just said, it was really vague. Like, is this like some kind of like Chef Boyardee thing, but chili flavored?
Yeah.
So that'd be weird.
White chicken chili is really good, but if you only have one chili, it's got to be beef. Aaron says half venison, half beef.
Okay, please comment those. All right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like picked up the can. I'm like tapping on it, seeing if there's like compartments in there or something. Like you bust it open and there'll be like a compartment of chili and a compartment of noodles, and I was like, that'd be amazing technology.
We have to put some serious thought into how we're gonna package and send people the chili.
Just in a cardboard box.
Just in a cardboard box.
Yeah, just dump it in
just
there.
pour the chili into a cardboard box.
Slap the sticker on. There you go.
Well, because I feel like the selling point is it's got to be awesome and fresh and ready to go. Like you can take that chili out, pour it in a bowl, and you're ready for dinner. All right. See you, James. I'm glad you could be a part of this new business venture we're discussing. So far, the investment we have for our new business is 5 bits by Aaron. So that's pretty good.
Start.
Yeah. When I worked there, a girl almost cut her finger off opening a can of beans for the chili. Okay, so Keith, we don't discuss cutting of fingers in this channel. It's very triggering for somebody. So we don't so we don't talk about cutting of fingers. It's tingling now just even having addressed it. Wait, you count bits? We don't have to donate via PayPal? Honestly, I don't even know where the bits go.
Yeah, I don't know what they just go into your account, or
I don't know.
they just
I
give you
mean,
the bits so that you can give them to somebody else.
yeah, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I think you're just supposed to feel good about yourself that Twitch made money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds fair.
like you did something good. Jeff Bezos has a few more cents. Good for you. Oh God, Keith, stop it. Stop it. He's talking about table saws now.
Oh,
Yeah.
almost cut a dude's leg off the other day at work. We were changing the saw blade, and it's a circular saw, but it cuts aluminum logs, and the blade's like, I don't know if it'd be like 5 feet or something like that. It's like, what is that, maybe 4 feet in diameter.
Mm-hmm.
And we were changing it, and we used like this little crane to pull it up out of the machine, but it wasn't in the pocket very good, so it hit the floor and just started rolling at this guy, and he like jumped out of the way and it hit the fence next to him. Took a big chunk out of the concrete. That was exciting. Haven't been that close for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, they're heavy blades.
Yeah. I know. All right. So we're not talking about that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Celeste says that was quite the segue. Yeah, we it's probably not good for our marketing for us to be discussing our chili business and then start talking about
It's
severed
fingers.
appendages. Yeah. Let's scale that back. D3 says, and then what did you say to the guy after?
Oh, because I said I've worked here 20 years and I've only seen one person die.
Oh. Only seen one person die so far.
So far.
Yes.
Career ain't over yet.
Carl, you're causing a scene.
You receive 1 penny for each bit used in your chat.
Well, yeah, I know, but where is it? That was
Where's my damn pennies?
But that was more the question, is I don't know where it is. Like if someone subscribes on Patreon, I know how to get the money. If someone donates on PayPal, I know how to withdraw the money. When D3 cheers with 1 bit, I have no idea where that is. I have not a clue in the world where our Twitch money is. And we have subscribers. Not a clue. Actually, I know that if you subscribe, it pulls up the money, and there's a certain threshold where every time it hits that threshold, I get a direct deposit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the bits are included in that automatically or if there's a pool of bits. Where's your Twitch bucks? Not a damn idea. Please, comma. It's at Jeff Bezos' house. That son of a bitch lied to me. Anyway. Help Alan start his new venture by investing and support the program. It's just kind of all bleeding together, Aaron. Help Alan start his new venture by investing and support the program to keep us on the air. Now Derek's doing a chili experiment tomorrow.
Experiment.
Yeah. Now everyone's going to fund our business 1 bit at a time. We got to get those subscribers up. Did you guys know that if you are an Amazon Prime customer, you can subscribe to our channel for free by linking your Amazon account to Twitch, and you get 1 free Twitch Prime sub per month that you can use on our channel, and you get it for free. We get the full value of the subscription. Did you know that?
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking at Dave saying this, like as if,
What?
Celeste did know that.
I'm trying to see if there's a breakdown.
Oh, Carl got the dick shitter emote with.
Oh,
yeah.
That's advanced. Okay, yeah. See, I'm looking at, we got 6 cents in cheering so far, so that's cool.
That could alternately be a monkeypox emote.
That's pretty good.
We were way ahead of the curve. I was going to say we had monkeypox before it was cool, but that's probably not good. Maybe we'll do a whole bit on this week's show where I complain that I don't feel very well, and I'm going to accuse you of having given me monkeypox, pretending that I don't know where monkeypox comes from.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, I think that just made the monologue.
There you go.
Yeah,
figure out how to work that in.
We'll figure. Why can't you do this during the show, Dave?
And I'm not even paying attention. I'm looking at my channel analytics.
Yeah, no, oh, trust me, I know. I can tell you're not paying any attention. Funniest he's ever been on the show, but not actually on It's Too Late, and he's not paying any attention.
I'm also trying to move the mouse and hit buttons at the same time. Wait, what is that? There we go. Oh. That was weird. Yeah, it'll give you a breakdown. You can see how many bits you've gotten.
Do they?
Yeah. Under Insights, Channel Analytics.
Aaron says Dave should phone it in more often. How can you phone it in more often than 100%?
Mm-hmm. 110%. Just like my coach said.
Yeah. I want to know how much money you get from subs. It's basically 50%. It's a little, I think it's slightly under that, but it's just basically say it's 50%.
Yeah, it says revenue split 50-50.
Yeah. So just half of it goes to Jeff Bezos and half of it goes to me and Dave. And by me and Dave, I mean me until we reach our quota. And then 100% goes to Dave. It's actually amazing. Dave gets 0% and then 100%. But if you don't want to sub on Twitch or you don't have a free subscription. So see, if you sub with your free Amazon Prime sub, it costs you 0 and we still get the original 50%. Yeah. But if you don't want to do that, you can sub on Patreon. If you don't want to do that, you can donate to us directly on PayPal. If you don't want to do that, you can just be like our old buddy Glenn was and just send us gold and silver.
That's acceptable.
Like, just do it. Just go out to the coin. Just go buy some coins and just send them to us. I'm going to keep those things forever.
Yeah, I'm like that too. It's like...
Yeah. I actually told Glenn that back in the day. I was like, does this really count as a donation to the show if I'm just going to keep this forever and never exchange it for its monetary value? So no, it's going to stay in my box forever. Oh, Mary's back. Hey, Mary.
Oh, hi.
So, Mary, what do you think about us pivoting from podcasting to making chili and selling it?
I think she was really into it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
D3 wants silver and gold. Well, you're going to have to work on getting that gaming computer first. And then you got to put all your points into Miner 69er, and then I think it gives you a % chance to get gold and silver deposits when you mine.
Oh.
Didn't you get that?
Probably. I had all those stats jacked up.
It makes me mad that I couldn't see your inventory. You were probably the richest person on our team.
Just didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to trade. Just had
my inventory's full. I gotta throw away some stuff. It's just thousands of diamonds. Gonna make chili from sirloin and beer. See, Derek's trying to make this like top shelf chili when we have to make a chili that we can afford to actually mass produce and send to people, and then make it where they can afford to buy it.
We should buy whole cows. That
Can
way,
we
you
at
know,
least get this off the ground first before we?
start handling livestock?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. We can go in together on a cow and have a ton of meat. I'm just saying, like, maybe we launch the business and sell some chili first before we then reinvest.
All right.
You know. Carl is trying to help D3 circumvent the state's restrictions on
Oh yeah.
employment age and start making some bank.
Start an internet business.
Yeah. Maybe you'll manage our chili business once we get it off the ground. I
You can
was
do
gonna
the social
say
media.
I was gonna say cow tongue, but you amateurs wouldn't appreciate. Yeah, just tell them you're 21. Then they'll have you selling liquor.
10 bar.
Yeah. My whole activity feed is just covered with so and so cheered 1 bit, cheered 1 bit, cheered 1 bit, and then Aaron cheered 5 bits because he's
Ooh.
trying to maintain his status as the person who has cheered the most. If we can only get this bidding war up a little bit above 1 and 5 cents, you and I would make it.
Wait, how did David get bits?
I mean, you got a credit card, don't you?
Oh.
I don't know, but he's got some, so that's something you should probably look into. So anyway,
Oh.
long story short, D3 donated $7,000 to It's Too Late. So I don't know if you knew that or not.
It's the Kmart card, the Sears card.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron just cheered 100 bits. Now he's trying to put D3 out of the game. You see that? D3, he's calling your bluff. It's what he's doing. Just go all in.
Oh, 100. Wait,
Yeah.
is that? Wow.
Yeah.
Gonna have to
He got a
fold.
hold of the Sears card. In that case, just see what it maxes out at. Yeah, we gotta have more subs to start a hype train. We've got 4 minutes and some change to get a hype train. What can you and I do to help motivate the audience to start a hype train? I feel like we should have things we do. I mean, obviously it's not riveting content. We can't do that, but
No, yeah.
yeah. Oh God, now Keith is getting in on it.
It's raining pens.
Oh my God, a hype train just started because of
Whoa.
Carl. Carl just gifted
God.
5 tier 1 subs. Definitely not a Fed Boy, Loch Ness Monster, Tree 50, Taco Truck Nuts, Aaron, and Raja just got a gifted sub from Carl.
Wow.
Jesus, now what? It's already up to hype train level 3,
Yeah.
and it's still going up. Celeste says choo choo. Should have added MFers in there. Celeste, as the official dessert / bakery expert of It's Too Late, what dessert or desserts would pair best with a chili-centric evening at the next live event? I mean, the easy answer is that you don't have any room for dessert when you've had a sufficient sum of chili. But if we were going to have desserts, what desserts do you have with chili? D3, how are you going to get this gaming computer if you keep on giving everyone you know 1 cent? Please Comma says peach cobbler, but Please Comma's not Celeste, the official
Yeah.
bakery expert of It's Too Late. I don't really like cobbler, I'm going to be honest.
I have been summoned.
Do you like cobbler?
Yeah. Yeah. I would enjoy that, but I can't.
Chocolate could even put some chili powder in the frosting or batter.
Wow.
And banana pudding. Well, of course, we're just going to have banana pudding again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it not good, though?
It was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it was
I
definitely.
told everybody. You know what? It kind of bothered me when so many people walked up to me at the event and said, "Wow, you weren't kidding. This is really good." And I was like, "What was joking about it? What made you think I was kidding?"
They thought you were lying. That was just a nice
Oh,
way.
okay, that's
calling
their
you a
nice
liar.
way of saying
Yeah.
you're a liar, but yeah.
This one time.
Yeah. I love Oh, Carl says he loves chili and chocolate. Is this a thing?
That's
Okay, so Celeste, if you're putting chili powder in your chocolate, like what's the actual thing you're eating? Is it pudding? Are you making a cake? What are we talking about here? Maybe it's a whole chili themed event. Chili powder in the desserts. We're going to put some chili pea in our meth, just like the dude from Breaking Bad. D3 says that banana pudding was bussin'. Could you just go ahead and ban D3 from the channel?
from the whole channel.
Mole sauce is chili peppers and chocolate. I don't think I've ever had that. Cake or cupcakes? Brownies would be super good. Brownies. That's something I don't think we've had at one of our events before. Celeste, can you make brownies for us? Everyone shut up. We're waiting on Celeste's answer.
Chocolate chili gelato. Wow. S'mores.
She says yes. All right, we're on.
All
The
right.
event's back on. I was thinking about canceling and just quitting the show. We're back on. I guess we'll keep doing the show. I don't know. Keith wants a different kind of brownie
Yeah.
at the event. I think those are going to cost a little bit more.
Derek is usurping Celeste on the brownie front.
Oh, this is like some family drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should probably stay out of it.
Mm. Oh, 20 seconds left in the hype
Oh,
train.
I do need to update my sub tracker. Yeah, we'd probably have better hype trains if I actually like paid attention.
I don't know. It was fun. I don't understand the point. They should do some kind of crazy fireworks or something.
Well, if you participate in the hype train, then you get like rewards.
Oh, the emotes.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, you receive emotes. I just got that
yeah.
thing. What is that?
I don't know.
Is that like
Everybody-
I think that's a piece of roadkill that someone put a balloon, like a get well soon.
Oh,
balloon on.
yeah, that's what that
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Get well.
Yeah,
soon.
that's what that is. It says emotes are being delivered to supporters. All right, good job, everyone. Yeah. Oh, Mary says Derek's bringing the brownies, but we said Celeste. We'll
Oh, I
we'll
got
let
a
them
lot-
we'll let them work it out.
What is this guy? It looks like a sad plank.
See, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. If we were playing 7 Days to Die right now, we would be at 0. You know that though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
yeah.
and nobody's disputing that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Celeste is gonna make the chili brownies and chili gelato. Derek is bringing the special brownies, and I'm glad that he announced that so that when we get swatted, they'll know who to take. Because, if you walked in there, Derek would be unassuming, I think. He's like the
Yep.
gray man. They would walk in looking to make an arrest, and they would walk right past Derek. But he was the kingpin. Oh, yeah, Carl can just get those brownies. He's just pick them up. Do they make a really big deal at those places? Because, obviously, I live in Tennessee where you absolutely can't just, like, go to Walmart and get weed. Do they
But
make
you could buy rounds on the side of the road.
Right? Do they make a big deal at those places to tell people that you can't, like, specifically, like, signs and ads saying that you cannot travel, like, don't cross state lines and all that kind of stuff, not for resale, all those types. I feel like that they would, because that's like a government thing to do.
I guess the Indian reservations around here now are putting all the dealers out of business. I think they're just selling it now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like cheap.
Well, somebody's going to get their reservation smaller. The state campaigns it, but nobody gives a shit. Okay. Well, if nobody gives a shit, well, then of course. I wonder how many of our people broke laws in the process of coming to the live event. Maybe that'll be a thing we do during the monologue next year. Is we'll ask for a show of hands. How many people broke a law to come here?
See who broke the most.
For real, I'm breaking the law right now. Wabi Sabi says I did, and during and after. D3 says I broke 34, but no, see, you have a parent/guardian who's going to go down for that, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see these stats.
Yeah. Definitely not a Fed boy should come to the event next year, I think. I would say he needs to identify himself. Say, hey, I'm that guy that's definitely not a Fed boy. But we're going to know it's him because he's going to be the guy wearing, like, the brown shorts.
Yeah.
Then the
Tucked
shades.
in polo.
Yeah. Yeah. That's him. You're just going to know it. It reminds me of the meme of of Jeff Goldblum. Have you seen the Jeff Goldblum doing the shush thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what that.
I've seen a couple different iterations
Yeah.
of that.
That's Carl.
Hey, Ryan's finally here. Now all the chili talk's over.
Yeah, now that we discussed chili, we discussed cheese, and we discussed his question from the thing, and now he's here.
I was there this year.
Gonna have to look up obscure Tennessee laws. Well, you won't get monkeypox, I'll tell you about that. Is hate speech a crime? Well, are in the literal sense of the state, or in our sense of injury and victims and victimless crimes? So I would say hate speech is not a crime.
No.
And really it can't be, because if you have separate laws that are going to define things as hate speech, and then those are then defined as breaking a law, it's a crime to say, then once that precedent has been set, then all they need to do is target their political opponents, claim that what they're saying is hate speech, and now they're criminals.
Off to the camp.
Yep. So that's why no. Hate speech is pretty funny most of the time. Boy, you said it, my guy. I called him a coon ass the other day.
Oh, that
But that's
terrible.
not hate speech, though. It's not.
Sounds like it.
It's okay. It sounds very, very much like hate speech. It's not, though. You should have heard the hate speech from our 7 Days to Die game last night. It's
Oh,
getting
I heard it
wild.
was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was wild. They don't like to be called colored anymore. It's Does the NAACP still go by the NAACP?
I think so.
Like, doesn't that seem like something that they would have changed by now, if that was so offensive?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Calling me a cheesehead is hate speech, but you are though. You're a Green Bay Packers fan, and you're
Yep.
from that godforsaken hellscape. So
Facts don't matter.
about to Ryan's feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, oh, he's calling the cops. God damn it. Just at not a Fed boy.
There we go.
Just tag him. Ryan, we had a hell of a conversation before you got here. So next year's event, we're having a big chili cook-off, and chili-inspired desserts. And Derek's bringing drugs, and Carl. Carl's bringing chili and drugs, and it's gonna be a good one. But the cheeseheads have spotted cows, so they got that going for them, which is nice. Now Derek's trying to distance himself from
That's understandable.
Jose. Yeah. Yeah, next year's going to be lit. Maybe we should just do it next weekend.
Oh, I don't know how
Next
much
year's-
vacation time I have left.
Just come down that day.
Just zip down
Yeah.
real quick. I could
Yeah,
do
just
it
go-
alone, but Mary doesn't like that idea.
It's because Mary wants to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be left with,
Yeah, it'd be like 24 hours, 10 hours down, 4 hours there, 10 hours back. Wouldn't even know.
Yeah, Mary wants to go, so. I mean, D3 is doing all this talk about raising money for his gaming PC. I think he's old enough now that he can be in charge. He can watch the house, take care of the kids. I mean, back in the old days, D3 would be fighting in
Yeah.
the Great War by now.
Yeah, if he wasn't
So-
in the mines. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Actually, we drag him out of the mines to go fight in the war and then put him back in the mines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he can handle it now.
See, he can't Bitcoin mine because then I might as well be paying him.
Oh yeah, Mary, that's true. So Dave, I don't know if you caught wind of this. We were discussing weather patterns and what is and isn't hot and cold, and I was talking about how I'm never going to come visit you guys in the winter because that's just retarded. There's no way.
It's
I would
an
only
experience.
I'd only come in the summer. And D3, out of the kindness of his heart, offered your home to me to come visit for the summer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty improbable. All around.
Oh man.
Night, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron's leaving? Oh no.
He's been
Yeah.
gaming too late.
Yeah, Aaron's been we've been a bad influence all the way around.
Yeah.
So you think we've been a bad influence on D3, but it's actually Aaron who suffered the most. Yeah, we're getting back on 7 days. But not right now though, because we have to actually pay our bills. See, the end of the month is almost here, so we got to do some actual fundraiser
Gotta
streams.
Get out of the red. Paper's
Yeah.
gotta look good.
Boy,
It's all
you don't know
accounting
how.
stuff.
Yeah, you don't know how true that is. Yeah.
Probably. Woo.
We've been on for a while.
Yeah.
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I can't even
it's-
think of any topics.
See, the thing that sucks is that we can't. What?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just
All
looking
right.
at my stream deck,
Okay, all right.
looking at buttons.
All right. See, the thing is that it's on a Monday. I'm usually getting ready to put together the guest interview. I'm writing the monologue for Wednesday night show. All this important stuff, getting the graphics together. So if we come up with something really good, we can't really use it on the Monday night community stream because we got to put it in the show on Wednesday. If we use it Monday night, then we're not going to have anything on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got some things, but it's all in the folder for Wednesday. We always have Veggie Fact. That's our fallback. Yeah, so all the rest of us on the server were telling D3 that Eastern time is Leastern time, but all of us in Central time, we're in God's time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought Eastern time was the center of the universe.
No, Eastern time is the epicenter of the monkeypox outbreak, I believe. So Derek, I saw your post about what you were watching, and I had no idea what that was, and I didn't look into it because I was kind of scared. Yeah, it is Central Time because we're the center of the universe.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, we do have this week's going to be an awesome show. We have a guest this week. So Dave, I know you're really pumped. You only have to put in like 30 minutes of work. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a
Wander
guest.
off.
The monologue's pretty much mostly written already. So
It's all
feeling
about
pretty
us
good.
giving each other monkeypox.
It's not all that. It's not all that. That's only like 15%, I would say. 85% is a bit that I've written. 15% is struggling to fit it in. So great. Think it's about time to play the music?
Yeah, I'm down.
I know you are. Jesus.
I know.
What?
I'm just like,
What?
I'm on this kick where I'm just like, I want to go to bed. Like, and then like I think last week I was like eager to get out of here, and I ran upstairs and I laid in bed for about 2 hours before I finally woke up, or before I finally fell asleep. So that was pointless. I might as well just kept hanging out.
Yeah. I'm trying to. There you go.
Okay.
For some reason, my messages aren't updating like they should be. I'm trying not to miss anything.
They're still talking about time zones.
Yeah, it's easy to get everyone kind of distracted. Good night to the best mod. That's right, Mary.
Oh,
Good night.
because he's
Aaron.
still working. He's supposed to already be asleep.
You could have taken out best and just good night to the mod. Yeah, I think it's about time to play the song. Because see, we have to start the song early enough in the show that if we get donations, it's not soul crushing to you. You know? Guys, you know the drill. The slow jazz is played. We're gonna have some quiet time for Dave and I to reflect on our diagnosis.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, at the end of the song, that means the stream is over. If we receive any Patreon subs, PayPal donations, Twitch subs during the song, it means the stream shall be extended. And Dave will enjoy every minute of it.
Yes, I will. I will continue to perform. We got a lot accomplished tonight.
I mean, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking about the chili thing.
I know you're not.
You got to do what you love. We're going to gain all of our weight back, though. What is this song, by the way? It's the slow jazz song. Can people actually hear the song? Seems quiet.
It's pretty low.
I think I turned it down a little bit because I couldn't hear you one time.
Might be.
D3 can hear it. All right. He's got them young ears that still work. You want to hear something kind of funny but also kind of sad?
Uh-oh.
My camera that I use for the show, are the main camera. I don't have autofocus turned on, because autofocus, you don't really want that on, because you don't want it changing when you're in the middle of a show.
Shut that off.
So I always focus it to like right here, like right at the edge of the desk. And so I was trying to focus it in, and I couldn't get it to focus in. And I was like, man, what's going on? Why can't I? Like, I always have something propped up to focus to. And I was like, man, I can't get it focused. And I realized that it wasn't the focus. It was my eyes are too blurry.
Oh. Yep.
What? When did that happen?
Old man. Happens fast.
Like 3 weeks ago, I could do this, and now I can't.
Yep. Go down to the Dollar Tree, and they got these readers.
Yeah, I got to go get some readers.
Yep.
Oh man, this is the end for me and Anna Kay, I think. She's not gonna be cool with this.
No, she's not gonna put up with that.
No. I mean, she put up with me being really fat for a long time. Maybe there was a downside to me starving myself for 2.5 months. Like, my organs are failing. Like my eyes.
Trying to catch up. Oh, please come on a recorder. That'd be awesome. Some It's Too Late music on the shit flute.
Hello, please, comma. He says hi.
Huh.
Keith says, am I learning the slow jazz song on sax for next year? That'd actually be pretty dope AF if you did.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, the drums isn't really that hard. I'm sure we can get someone to cover that. So we just need, like... I mean, there's piano and bass, but we could probably put it together. We do have to have... I think we have a musical guest lined up already for next year's event, believe it or not. Next year's event is going to be dope. The song's ending and no one donated. I feel like that's a personal affront to Dave.
It was a productive show.
Yeah. Do you think when people don't donate, that's their way of saying, I don't like this show and I want you to go away? Or that's their way of saying, Dave's looking pretty rough, he should go to bed?
It can be both.
It could be both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but where are the bits?
They're in there.
They're talking about it's accumulating now, but I don't know. What's that song, Dave, that the guy played with the sax?
Oh, the guy.
I was hoping you knew that, because that's
no
a little
idea.
vague. I mean, it was directed at you, so. Keith, I'm really excited, man.
Oh.
There's going to be more music next year, just in general, because we're going to be in a venue that's going to be really good for it. See, these people are posting bits thinking that extends the show, but they're wrong. Bits don't cut it. We don't take bits to extend the show.
Careless Whisper. He was playing it everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
He's really getting into it, too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was switching so
run.
that people could see.
Oh, did I not switch it?
No. Yeah. Now no one can hear. There we go.
I got it all figured out. Yeah, makes sense. Just learn that part, Keith. Just play that over and over and over the whole night.
let him play. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that there's going to be the people that are annoyed by it and security comes over, but he just got a round of applause.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, now go. That's actually a lot like this program.
Yep. Yeah.
Like we have,
that's great.
yeah, like we have Ron Paul on, and like, yeah, in
Okay.
show.
Let us get on with our lives.
Yeah. All right, that's it, guys. We're out. I think
Good
we're
night.
done. Yeah.